YouTube, Tyreek NYC back with another video. And this is my first story time. So basically, my life ain't all that fucking interesting, to be honest. But I got a little something in there. A little something that I'm probably gonna, you know, eventually put on the channel. But this first story time is about my first fight, my first fist fight. So basically, this shit happened in fourth grade. And you probably asking yourself, bro, what the fuck are you fighting over as a fourth grader, right? I think any logical person would think that. What is there to argue about as a fourth grader? Bitches, bro. Bitches. Bitches, yeah. So, the way I grew up, bro, I grew up as a heavyset kid, like a really, really big kid. So I was bullied, right? But even though I was bullied, I was still trying to get these bitches, right? Niggas had low confidence, but at the same time, I like what I like. So I'm gonna shoot my shot. Every shot you don't shoot is a miss. Even as a fat nigga, I still was shooting my shot, even though these bitches was telling me I don't like fat boys or whatever. I'm still shooting my shot, even with a broken heart. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. So basically that same shit happened, right? I was in fourth grade. I had this girl that I really liked, right? I'm gonna just say her name is E. Fuck it. Yeah, E. Let's just keep it like that. I had this girl that I really liked, right? I used to fucking stalk her ass. I would know her periods. I would know what class she is. She used to be in the class right next door. I used to ask her to go to the bathroom just to peek in that little window. I was down bad. I was always down bad. I was really down bad. So niggas is wobbling, right? Niggas is wobbling, right? I'm over here. I'm trying to shoot my shot. Niggas is nervous, right? This girl was like, at the time, she was like the big shit in the school. Like, everybody was trying to get her. She was like the pretty female. So basically, I know I didn't have a chance, so I ain't have shit to lose. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Cut my ass? I hit it every day, right? So I go approach her, right? I'm like, I don't even know if I approached her on some dumb shit. I was like, I tried to roast her, right? I was like, oh, you got dirt on your shoes. I was like, oh, you got dirt on your shoes or whatever. And she just said, I'm fat. Like, basically, nigga, what the fuck you talking to me for? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, bro. Like, niggas is in fourth grade, right? So, I had one of her friends in my class, right? Her name was, yeah. I had one of her friends in my class, right? She was like, on my table, at my table. So I'm like, yo, tell your friend I'm trying to get with her, right? And she basically said, nigga, basically you don't got no chance. I'm like, cool, I know I don't. But again, every shot you don't shoot, niggas was like 7 years old. Every shot you don't shoot is a miss. So nigga, tell your friend that I'm trying to get with her, right? So, she tells her, I'm like, cool. Now, she comes back to me, she says, oh, she don't like fat niggas, basically. I'm like, all right, but what's up? I don't care. Like, I'll lose weight. Like, nigga, I'm not losing weight. I probably had a Big Mac the day after. I don't give a fuck. But nigga, I'm trying to, what's up with it? So basically, this bitch was like, oh, basically she would entertain me, but I gotta fight somebody that wants her too, right? Like this shit is fucking gladiators or this is WWE or some shit, and we fight like what, right? So basically, of course, my thirsty ass, I said, all right, bet. So this nigga, this happened in fucking recess. I'll never forget it. We fought near a fucking tree because we thought we was gonna hide, right? We was gonna fight over this girl. So this nigga come up to me on some rah-rah shit, like, oh, you was talking to my girl. I'm like, first of all, we here for a reason. This is none of our girls. We here for the right, nigga. She is the money in the bank briefcase, my nigga. So that shit started, right? We had all these niggas like try to make a circle to block us off so we don't get in trouble. This recess part, right? This shit was big. My elementary school was big, like the park and shit. So it's hard to see anyway. And we behind a tree, and we got niggas like circling off, which probably made it obvious. So at this point, I never had a fight in my life, but my favorite sport at the time was wrestling. It was WWE. So I felt like I had an advantage, even though I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This nigga, I don't know. I think he was a fucking baseball player or some shit. Me, nigga, I know how to, I'll suplex you. Pedigree. But this nigga he tried to come up on me, and he threw one of the weakest punches. Like, to this day, I've been in a lot more fights. This nigga threw the weakest punches of my life. I saw that shit. You know when you in a dream and you try to have a fight in a dream and your punches go like, ooh, is this slow? Is this slow? And you like, why I can't punch faster? That's how this nigga will come. So I don't know how old was fourth grade. It's probably like 7. This nigga come like this. All I did was weave that shit. Bam! Bam! Right? After that, this nigga started crying. I don't care though. This nigga started crying. Me, I'm in the mindset of finishing him. So I go take his head, right? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about doing. I like ram his shit in the like I had him say his head is like inside of here, and the tree is like where my hand is at right now. So I go boom back first, and his whole shit hit the tree. Like I use the tree as like if it's like a fucking a turnbuckle. I keep going back to wrestling terms because that was my mindset back then. I'm trying to hurt him because I'm trying to get the girl, right? So I go boom. Then he started crying again. I'm like, I kind of feel bad, but I kind of don't feel bad at all because remember, up to this point, nigga, I was bullied my whole time in elementary. So I feel like I'm moving up in the world. People cheering me and shit. But meanwhile, I'm hearing like, yeah, fat boy. I'm like, God. But at the same time, I never had that. Niggas is hyping me up. I could kill you, right? I never had that. The girls talking shit towards the other nigga. Everybody else is even call me fat, but they cheered me at the same time. I feel like a superstar, right? So boom, that happened. We get caught, right? We get caught. They put us in a nurse. I'm fine. This nigga's fucked up. They call my moms, right? So I'm thinking I'm gonna come home and get my ass kicked. She didn't even care. So I'm surprised. I think we went somewhere after that, but I didn't hear nothing. Oh, it was nothing. I thought I had to go explain myself. I thought I was gonna have to be like, yeah, I fought over a girl, but I didn't hear nothing. So it was all chill. So the next day, I'm like, yeah, this is my girl now, right? Right? This is my girl. So I'm waiting till lunch. I'm giggity. I'm like, yo, I have so much energy. I got my clothes laid on my bed. I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't even like school, but I'm ready to go, right? I get to lunch because that's the first time I see her. We had our first conversation. I don't even like her. I just stopped like, bro, I don't know what the I went through all that work and I didn't even like her anymore. I don't know what changed. I felt like it was like I met the goal, right? But I didn't want nothing else to do with her. And then I broke up with her after a day. And then I went to talk to her friend. So yeah, that was my first fight. If you like this little stupid story, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, whatever. This is Tyreek NYC, and I'm out.